welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist and I vlog and I podcast. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this series called M.A.M.A, which stands for Men and Mental Health Awareness. So what is this channel and what is this all about? So my channel is all about mental health and well-being, and to support the understanding of emotions and how they affect you and different diagnoses and how you can handle, manage anxiety and depression. Mostly what I focus on is men's mental health. And in the past year, I've done a lot of work with in specialising with men's mental health, and actually seen a need for more awareness and understanding as to what is happening when it comes to men's mental health and why are the statistics so high when it comes to men's suicide. So the reason for M.A.M.A, the reason why this came about is that we don't actually recognise the emotional needs of men. They actually go unnoticed because we're not taught to recognise that men actually have emotions too, which is a little bit difficult for us in a society where we tell men to be strong and we say that women are the ones who are emotional creatures, when actually we're exactly the same. We are different, but we're human and we have the same emotional mental needs as every human, men and women. The reason why I designed the concept of M.A.M.A, Men and Mental Health, is because we're not able to recognise how to handle men's emotions. So this is a platform to support the understanding of men who have issues to come along and have a watch and see how they can support themselves and I will signpost you to different places that could support you in various different areas of mental health. But what really stuck out for me, why I decided to focus on M.A.M.A, was that over 76% of suicides, they are men. They're committed by men aged 45 to 54. And actually, it's getting younger, particularly now we're having this current pandemic. Suicides are on the rise, and there's no actual specific data as yet, but they are rising. In every 100,000, 16.9% are men when it comes to suicides, and 5.9% are women when it comes to suicides. It's a massive difference. When you look at 16.9% and 5.9%, it's not that, we don't need to look at female suicides. That's also definitely something to deal with. But I'm focusing on male suicides, male mental health, men dealing with their emotions, because I know, having dealing with it firsthand, it's something that gets overlooked a lot. So the idea and concept of M.A.M.A is to make therapy accessible. It's to create an understanding that men have emotions and their interpretation of emotions may be slightly different to the way women interpret emotions, purely because we teach men to handle their emotions differently. So I do a lot of explanations and links to superheroes. You may have seen some of my series called The Tortured Superhero, which is also on a continuum basis, where I link the emotional behavioural attributes of the superheroes to that of men, recognising that mental health is a big issue, and actually we all are we all succumb to our mental health. Mental health is everything, actually. You can't get up in the morning unless you are thinking and feeling enough within yourself that you can do it, even if it means that you've got like 2/3 of feeling good, or a third of feeling good, or a quarter of feeling good. You've got to have something to get you up out of that bed, and that is all reliant on your mental health. Whatever you decide to do in life is all reliant on your mental health. And because we don't teach men how to deal with their emotions, they often get stuck, get very discombobulated, withdrawn, and take matters into their own hands, which is why we have the suicide attempts rising. So this platform is an interaction platform. I will be talking to some men and asking questions and, getting the insight of men who have suffered. And my first question is there a need for M.A.M.A? And what do you think? So I posed this question, and this is what they said.
The answer to question 1, there is a need for a platform for mental health for males, because we suffer just as much as women, if not more. But me personally, I will hide my emotions, or try to, and this is what happens with other men. You can bottle it up inside and it becomes 10 times worse.
Yes, there is a need for a platform to recognise men's mental health, because men suffer with mental health problems too. We just don't talk about them that easily.
So the point of M.A.M.A, I coined this idea to reduce the silent suffering of men so that there's less. If I could stamp out suicides full stop, I would, but I know I couldn't make such a bold statement. So what I'm aiming for is a reduction in the attempts of suicide, and the reduction in the success of suicide. What I see for this channel, for this purpose of M.A.M.A, is anybody who has or suffered with their mental health, be it male or female, even though my focus is men, that they find that they can be understood and they can work their way through it, and they're able, okay? They can recognise their worth and that they're only human, and that they can start to appreciate themselves, accept themselves for who they are, and build on their own confidence and abilities to move forward. And that's the focus of this channel, because there is a need to recognise and understand the needs of men. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this series. I do need your help though, because if I'm going to help to reduce the attempts of suicide amongst all people, specifically men, because it is so high, I am going to need your help to do that. Which means if you watch this channel, if you watch this video, if you could share, comment, you never know who you know on your friends list, wherever you go about in your daily life, who might actually be struggling. Because suicide is known as it's silent and deadly. It's the silent crisis. People who are suffering with their mental health often don't say. Some of them do, but they don't normally tell you all the dark thoughts that are going on in their mind. So if you could actually just share the video, you may be helping somebody that you may not know you're actually helping. And that's the whole point of M.A.M.A. It's raising the awareness, and it's getting the recognition that there is something that can be done, and there is a platform that you can learn from. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Desiree Shaw. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye for now.